So today we are here at FDR State Park in Yorktown Heights, New York, and we are here at what is called FDR Ace Place. This is a cool little 9-hole course that ranges anywhere from 130 to 225 feet. And we're gonna be throwing the new Proton Prism Rebirth Envy. A little mouthful here, but that is the brand new, beautiful Envy that you can see. Look how pretty that looks. I was lucky enough to get one that, not that I have anything against overmolds, but it was pretty cool to have the same exact blue on the flight plate as the overmold rim, and it looks absolutely beautiful. If you haven't seen the video prior to here, we were out in the field and threw the Envy on all different kinds of lines to see the stability and how the disc flew up against the R2 glow rim that came in the Gyropalooza box Envies. So today we're gonna be throwing these. There's a nice variety of shot shapes here to throw off the T-pad. I also just filmed earlier a Pixel, going through the 9 holes with the Pixel. That was super fun. It's definitely gonna be a bit harder with the Envy as this is more stable versus that pretty neutral throwing putter or putter. So I may throw the R2 on a couple of the holes. I don't wanna take the spotlight from the new Eagle Envy, but we may throw this just to have a comparison on a couple shots. And then I will be putting with the Pixels. If you missed the Pixel video, definitely go check that out because there's some pretty awesome putts and I'm excited to throw these as my putter today. So anyway, let's get to it. So we can either take it through the middle and put it on like a nice little Annie and push it into the basket, or I'm gonna try to take up this left-hand side Annie to see the stability on this disc. And that could show its stability right there. We might as well try it with the R2 just to compare stabilities. Could have gave that probably a little more juice. And not bad, but threw a little past the basket. So like I said in the beginning, it's probably gonna be a bit harder to throw this Envy on all of these holes versus the Pixel, as there are some tight gaps and stuff like that where having this stable to overstable putter or approach disc, it may be tough to throw the lines, but we're here to have fun and do it. So this is where the Envy landed. Dude, the glide on these Pixels are phenomenal. So here we have hole 2, 150 feet. Pretty much straight through with those 2 trees blocking the basket a little bit. I'm gonna try to almost just throw it and shut up. Go through them. Oh, what a great kick, and we are parked. Not the ideal disc for this shot, but trying to have some fun and see the overstability. Hit it. Okay, let's go pick it up. And with the beautiful kick we had, we're pretty much parked. Oh, full, call me on it. And here's the R2. So we got hole 3 here, 165 feet. You either go right down the center or take the hyzer line from the right and fade into the basket. And for what this disc is, we're gonna take the right side today. Probably like the perfect disc. Nope, well it is. I just didn't give it enough. Try it with the R2. There you go, that's it. Oh! And why not? We might as well throw just 1 Pixel for fun. Drop, 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 drop. Ooh! So we hit this tree coming in. I was short anyway, so I would have hit him regardless. Band. So here's hole 4's tee pad that goes straight out into here, and then it's going to fade hard left to the basket over here. I'm just showing you so you can actually see it from here before we get behind the tee pad. So this will actually be quite a good shot with the Envy. Okay, we are about 15 feet away. Let me see if I could push this in a little further with the R2. Oh, so with the R2 glow, we're early, hit this tree, but the Proton Prism Eagle Envy, pretty good shot. Beautiful. So yeah, in terms of the numbers of the Envy, if you're not familiar, it's a 3302. Like I said, if you haven't checked out the first video, we were out in the field throwing a bunch of different shots. When you're not juicing this and giving it like it's 2, 3, 4 speed of the disc, it'll exhibit that 0.2 in terms of stability or overstability, however you want to call it, for what this disc is. But if you throw it pretty well, it is quite a laser beam, and then closer towards like the 85% is when it's going to give you that nice, really solid, reliable finish. So here on these short courses like this, not the most ideal disc to use, but we're just showcasing it, having a good time and throwing it today, showing the stability. But definitely check out the first video on getting it out and throwing it on other holes besides what's here today for sure. So here's hole 5. It's the shortest hole, 130 feet, and it is also the smallest gap that you have to get through at the end. That's probably like 5 feet or so. So we're just gonna we're not going for a birdie. We're gonna just try to ring this up, give it a little juice on like an Annie push, and see if we can ring it up. And we got a nice double kick, we're lucky. We might as well just throw another pixel just for fun. And we might as well hit the pole. And with those 2 lucky tree kicks from the Envy, we're literally parked. Let's give another putt over here that you probably can't see with the pixel, just because why not? Beautiful. So this is hole 6, it's 165 feet. I'm just gonna take you up the fairway here quickly so you can really see the shot. Goes up here and then turns to the right. And I wish it was, no, I don't wish it was anything. This is the hole. And there's the basket. So once we come back here onto the tee pad, it's a bit more of a difficult shot than it looks like when you're just running up the fairway with a camera. We'll try an Annie to really like get in there and hopefully flatten out and fade right before the basket. Nope, way too stable of a disc. Wow. That Envy on forehand is pretty understable. I like hyzer flipped that and it still turned. Let's see if we can save the par. Oh no, sorry, with the birdie, with the pixel over here. Oh, with a nice little Annie putt around the tree. Nope, that's okay. And there we go. It's quite the hole. So we got hole 7, it's 195 feet. pretty much straight shot right down into there. We'll give it a shot with both. We'll do the Eagle Envy first. This I'm gonna try to do a nice little touch Annie and then have it just fade right in between that gap. Oh, I just tagged that tree. All right, let's try a more direct approach with the R2. Oh, we just missed that tree, and we're in the circle putting on that one. So definitely figuring out the stability here on this Eagle Envy. I did pull it a little too much. There's probably a combination of pulling a little too much and a little too much Annie to where it just like held that line a little bit and was off track before it could fade back in. Okay, yeah, we were not in jail, but not a great line. So here is hole 8, it's 180 feet. I'm gonna move over here so you can see where the basket is. So Envy on this hole, pretty great disc. Just get past this bridge and then have it fade right in. Go in. Oh, that was a little high. Let's try it with the R2. Same line. That one was higher. Got a pretty nice comeback putt because I was definitely a bit high, but we'll see what we can do. Still in the circle for sure. Oh, there it is. There we go. Always player 2. All right, so we're here to finish up hole 9. It's 215 feet, par 3. Probably a perfect hole for the new Envy. It's gonna be pretty much a gradual fade to the left. So I'm just gonna give this a light little toss. And that was a little short. Let's try it with the R2. And I'm a little far there, but I had a little nerve-wracking throws because we got some a nice gallery behind us right now. Oh, ooh, that was high. And there you have it. So not the best shot to end here on hole 9 when this is probably the best shot to throw here with the Envy, but I met up with a couple people and they were watching me on my last hole, so I got a little nervous, full of excuses like every disc golfer. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the 9 hole here. It was definitely a lot easier, let's say, with the Pixel than it was to throw the Envy, being the overstable putt and approach type disc that it is. On those shorter type of holes, the overstability is really going to shine through on this disc, rather than just like being out somewhere where you can throw this more than 150 to 200 feet. But in those situations, this is a pretty straight flying disc out to like the last 80% of its flight. It'll really showcase the stability on this disc that is a nice reliable finish. If you haven't checked out the Pixel through the 9 holes here, definitely go check that out. There are some pretty awesome putts and shots that went down there. We are doing a giveaway on the Pixel on that video, so be sure to check that out. Again, here is the brand new Proton Prism Envy, Rebirth Envy for Eagle McMahon. What a great disc, great feel, and it's probably going to be a favorite amongst a lot of players and something that they're definitely looking for to put in their bag, and also to support Eagle on his new new transition to MVP. So anyways, thank you guys again for watching. If you are looking to pick up one of these Envies, definitely stop by Dyelicious.com. There are so many different color combinations with the overmold and the flight plate. I'm sure there's one that would be calling your name. You can use my code NOHASSLEDisc10 and get 10% off of your purchase. Thanks again for watching. If you are stopping by for the first time, please hit that subscribe button and have a great day.